One of Ghana's biggest musicians disappeared without a trace. No final goodbye, no explanation. And for more than a decade, people have continued to ask the same question. What really happened to Castro? It was supposed to be a normal day, a day of relaxation, a day spent with friends in Ada. Nobody could have imagined that it would become one of the most talked about mysteries in Ghana's history.
Reported death of the hip live artist is shocking, untimely and unbelievable.
One moment, Castro was enjoying himself. The next, he was gone. Search teams looked everywhere. Friends waited for answers. Fans prayed for good news. But those answers never came. Years later, the mystery remains. And while many people remember Castro because of what happened in Ada, his story began long before that tragic day. Before the headlines, before the question, before the mystery, there was simply a young man chasing a dream. Born Theophilus Tagore, Castro grew up during a period when Ghanaian music was changing rapidly. The competition was fierce. Every year, new artists emerged, hoping to make a name for themselves. Most never got the opportunity. Many talented musicians disappeared before the public even knew they existed. But Castro was different. There was something about his sound that connected with people. Maybe it was the melodies, maybe it was the energy, or maybe it was the way he understood the people he was singing to. Whatever it was, listeners kept coming back. Slowly, his name started spreading. At first, only a few people knew him. Then more people started paying attention. Then radio stations began playing his songs. Then came the growing fan base. And before long, Castro was becoming one of the most recognizable names in Ghanaian music. But success didn't happen overnight. Behind every hit song were years of work, years of sacrifice, years of believing in a dream when nobody else could see it. And eventually, that hard work began paying off. Song after song, Castro continued building momentum. His music was reaching new audience. His audience was growing. His future looked brighter than ever. But then came the song that changed everything. A song that will cement his place in Ghana music history forever. Adonai.
What else?
The collaboration with Sarkodie became more than just another hit record. It became a phenomenon. The song was everywhere, from homes to taxis, from weddings to parties. People couldn't stop singing it. For many fans, this was the moment Castro reached another level. He wasn't just successful anymore, he was a star. And perhaps that's what makes the next part of the story so heartbreaking. Because at the very moment his career seemed unstoppable, everything changed. In July 2014, Castro joined friends for a trip to Ada. By all accounts, it was supposed to be a peaceful getaway, a chance to relax, a chance to enjoy life away from the pressures of fame. Nothing suggested that anything unusual would happen. Nothing suggested that this would become the final chapter of his story. Then came the jet ski ride, a decision that would change everything. Witnesses watched as Castro and a lady rode into the water. At first, nobody thought much about it. Why would they? It looked completely normal. But as time passed, concern began to grow. Something wasn't right.
Yohana nkofo mo high jet ski no omo ba volo mo interrupt e no mo say time na so time na the highway na so but back on by na ye contemplate na ye kai say wo yam kakra ena me kan say any hand and by ena be say because who ko ye mpa bwane ena me say wo issue no ena mo see issue no ena mo so on buy ena me say on buy there be to am account because on the say oko nti no na me say mom worry but yeah the time no be account oba na say ni nti ya ba de ni sa na buni na ngasa we ni ene dia na oba no say boy na chedo by he used to so no use ni personal
to go and check in
boat omo de call no me na wasn't worried ti omo call ni sa na omo call na eno mpu na okona na ye stop na me manager Samuel Enimado ono so join ye
okan bofo no omo call ye
ka boni so omo call ye no after be 20 minutes as a baby na obaye nti obaye na me hwe me manager ne reaction on so I worried baby I also move straight no izo ni bia no obako hwe nti me hwe ne reaction no nti me hwe ne reaction na me so makoma tu kakra but na still am me confidence o
obeba
because under the to me ko bia odumi ka so oba omba ade chia no aba ne sa ne man nti no na me de enu na me de hye me ho kran nti no ye call ye no nti omo call ye na boys ni bia omo nso ye expect we no omo so
two dey actually to go and search for him
yes nti omo de omo so two ade na omo call ye no after about 10 minutes na omo de omo buy with another jet ski
they na otiso no
nti no okura ba ko ni left na ode ba ko so aso jet ski no two eba na obi antiso.
Minutes turned into hours. Hope slowly turned into fear. And before anyone fully understood what was happening, panic had spread. Where was Castro? What had happened? And why wasn't he coming back? Search efforts began immediately. Friends searched. Authorities searched. Fans across the country waited desperately for answers. But those answers never came. Days passed, then weeks, then months, and somehow, one of Ghana's biggest musicians had vanished. No final message, no final interview, no chance to say goodbye. Only questions. Questions that continue to live on today. Was it simply a tragic accident? Was there more to the story than people know? Would the mystery ever truly be solved? Perhaps some questions are never meant to be answered. But while Castro disappeared, something else never did. His music, his voice, his impact. Years have passed since that day in Ada. New artists have emerged. New songs have topped the charts. But Castro's music continued to live on. And maybe that's why his story still matters. Because some artists leave behind hit songs, some leave behind memories, but very few leave behind a legacy powerful enough to be remembered for generations. And that's exactly what Castro did. If you are new on this channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video. Peace.
I tell you, say I dey conquer. You the see that my boys them they wonder. Now me be the under the fire. African got them I get swagger. Oh.